What's up, good people? This is your boy Ultradonis with a new video for y'all. Basically, this is a tutorial for the good folks out there. Basically, what I'm going to do a tutorial on is how to make a compressor for your mic on a budget. You go to Guitar Center or you go to Sam & Goody or all those places that sell the compressor, the stand, and the foam around it. They want at least $100, and that's for the cheap one. And then the good one is $300. Come on now, really? So, since I got my own little home studio here, I'm going to build my own compressor for my microphone. So basically what you need to do this, see, I took an old standard box from when I moved in here, as you see. You want to cut the ends off the box and have it just like this. The stand's either going to be like this when I'm finished with it, or like this. Either or, your preference, your prerogative. You also, of course, you're going to need a mic. Not a dynamic mic. You need a compressor mic. See how great this compressor mic is right here? Boom. And then, of course, a pop filter. This is stuff that you should already have. So before you even build this thing, you need to have these things before you even start. And of course, your mic stand. I use a USB mic. It's inexpensive, and it's a very good USB mic. If you have GarageBand, MixieCraft, all that stuff, it corresponds with that perfectly. Also, I recommend you use Gorilla Glue. Bam! Gorilla Glue is good for foam, wood. That's what the thing says, but I heard it was top of the line. So some Gorilla Glue, and get you like a Walmart foamy. This costs about $10 at Walmart. And some scissors. Bam. Okay. Now, step number one. It's storming outside, my good people, so bear with me. But I'm on wireless, so it's all good. Step number one, you want to make you a groove in your box. In other words, you take your pen. I forgot about your pen, and you need some tacks too, some standard tacks. All this together is you're gonna spend about $30, $40 at the most for all these things. I picked it all up at Walmart. All right. See these grooves? See that? I drew a line right here with my pen, a standard pen. Drew a line there. And the reason why I made that line, people, is so that you can cut right there in between it. Cut right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut right there. We're going to follow the line just like back in 2nd grade, people. So how you do that? Bam. Boom. Bam. Boom. See, you got that? See how I cut it? Yay! See how I got this little hole right there? Then I'm going to take the scissors and cut the rest of it off. I almost forgot, peeps. You need to tape measure because you want to get that, and you want to get that precision when you're measuring on making this box. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure this box. So what I got here, bam, we got 21. So 21 length. Write that down. You can write that down in the box. You can write that down wherever you want to write it down. 21 inches long, length, and the width is 11. Exactly 11 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out. I'm going to cut a little bit under that. The reason why I'm going to cut a little bit under that is because when you cut a little bit underneath that, you have some space. You want to cut. You don't really want to necessarily cut to the exact because you might not get the exact. So cut maybe an inch shorter. So instead of cutting it 21 length or 21 long, 21 inches long, I'm going to cut it 20 inches. And instead of cutting it 11 inches for the height or the vertically, I'm going to cut it 10. So when I come back, I'm going to show you what happens with that. Alright people, we back. I'm going to show you the progress on my compressor for my mic. This is what I got so far, basically. Also, I want you guys to see that I had cut a slide right here because, see, my mic stand, it's a little different. So like I said, I use a USB mic. So the way this is going to fit in there, I had cut like a keyhole shape type deal. And bam, this is going to surround the mic and the mic stand. I just wanted you guys to get the visual. This is going to be where my mic is. My pop filter right here. See how that works. Just wanted y'all to see how that worked, good peeps. Now, as far as the Gorilla Glue, when I was putting this together, I started to realize that you really don't need the Gorilla Glue, but just, you know, to avoid the flaps that you may have on your access, you can either do one or two things. You can either cut that, see that access, it makes it look sloppy. I mean, I know it doesn't have to be the prettiest thing in the world, but at the same time, you don't want stuff hanging all over the place. So basically, the best thing to do is cut that, you know, or you can use your Gorilla Glue to stick that on there, to stick it on there to make sure that it won't flap like this, which I'm going to be doing in the next step. So when I come back, I'm going to have this thing up with the mic around it so you can see the final product. Alright people, so I finally completed the mic stand with the mic. And all I did was basically, I'm soundproofing my mic. And I ran into a couple little problems, but they were easily solved. So if you cannot, when I was saying use tacks earlier, if you can't hang your box up with the tacks, with the Velcro, with the foam inside of it, if you can't hang it up with tacks, use Velcro instead. What I mean by Velcro is this simple kind of Velcro right here, two-sided Velcro. Pick up from Dollar General for $1, and they're like 16 inches long. It does the job perfectly. I'm going to show you guys. This is how it should look when you're finished. See that? Hold on, let me adjust it to come down some. You see that, people? My mic stand, my pop filter, all that good stuff is inside there. So, Ultra! Hold on, so you can kind of hear the echo. Ultra! And see, right now, that's going to compress all my sounds. It's all going to go in here. So basically, like I said, what this does is this compresses. Basically, what you're doing is you're compressing your sound and you're soundproofing your mic. This is how you soundproof your mic. You know, to buy one of these from the Guitar Center, it costs you about at least $100, or Sam & Goody or Sam's Equipment, or all those equipment places that sell music equipment. It's going to cost you about at least $100, and that's just for the boo-boo kind. With this right here, does the same effect. Does the same job that I'm trying to do here. And I've spent less than $40 doing this right here. So this is DJ Ultra. New music coming out soon. Mixtape coming out soon. Full Sail University is where I'm going to right now. I'm enjoying the school. I'm having an okay time here in Orlando, Florida. Shout out to everybody in Japan. Shout out to everybody in Atlanta. I'm out.